everybody, it's your girl Maria, and this is Why Am I Reacting? If you are new, welcome, and if you are returning, thank you. Before we get started, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and you're all, preferably all. I hope that you will. Also, please make sure you do that for the artist in the description box below. I will link all of their socials that I find, and that way you guys can show them love and support, because if I don't have them, then I don't have anything to react to. So we definitely want to show love and support to them. That being said, when I first started this channel a few weeks ago, I had done a song for Pentatonix, and I was very new to the whole dispute, appeal, don't do this, do that. And I'm still very new to it. I mean, technically I'm just at 1 month of posting videos and reactions, so I have learned along the way over these very few short weeks, just kind of like how to post the videos and how to help myself not get any copyright claims or things of that nature, and how to dispute properly. So now that I feel a little bit more comfortable with that, I wanted to do another reaction to Pentatonix. And I saw in the comments that there was Daft Punk, and I didn't know that was another artist because clearly I live under a rock. And this is supposed to be like a medley of Daft Punk music, and I don't know exactly what I'm going to hear here because the name Daft Punk sounds a little questionable to me. But I want to definitely take a listen to this. But if you want to request anything for me to react to, please email it to me. The email is in the description link below. It's easier for me to keep up with all the videos that have been posted. I've gotten a lot of comments, and with those comments there have been a lot of requests, and it just became very unmanageable. So if you email it to me, it'll be on a first come first serve basis, and I will get to it, I promise. I do save all the emails. I don't delete any of the emails until after the reaction has been done, so I know where I am. But that being said, let's get started with Pentatonix, Daft Punk. I'm very interested to hear how this is going to go, so let's do a thing.
Use it, break it, fix it, trash it,
wow.
Change it, mail, upgrade it, charge it, point it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick erase it, write it, cut it, paste it, save it, load it, check it, quick rewrite it, plug it, play it, burn it, rip it, drag and drop it, zip, unzip it, lock it.
Okay, I'm sorry, but all of them have the same blue eyes, and your girl over here has blue hair, blue makeup, and blue eyes. Talk about coordinating. Not just the voices, which also saying something that quickly in harmony, I can't imagine that that's easy. It's pretty cool that they, like, right off the bat, they're harmonizing at the very beginning. So let's keep going.
Plug it, play it, burn it, rip it, drag and drop it, zip, unzip it, lock it, fill it, call it, find it, view it, call it, jam and lock it, surf it, scroll it, pause it, push it, cross it, back it, switch it, date it, name it, read it, tune it, print it, scan it, send it, text, rename it, touch it, bring it, say it, touch it, technologic. One more time.
Okay. Okay, I need to stop it. I'm sorry I'm stopping so much, guys. I have to for copyright, you know. So, I don't think I was expecting this kind of genre of music. The artist Daft Punk. I mean, I hear the word punk, and the first thing I'm thinking of is like more heavy rock, heavy metal music, and I think I was bracing myself, and I don't think I was expecting this. Like, this sounds like, I feel like I could work out to this song. You know what I mean? I feel like I could work out, like, or like go walking, or, you know, get myself into some type of workout mode. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but just the way that the rhythm is to the song. And it's crazy because they're all doing a cappella. There is no like equalizers or I assume there's no instruments for sure, right? And yet I feel like I kind of hear it a little bit. So for the gentleman with the sunglasses, I think his name is Chris, if I read correctly. He's doing an excellent job of making the sound effects. Okay, so let's keep going.
More time. One more time. We're like the legend of the phoenix. Yeah. All ends with beginnings.
I feel like I've heard this song before.
The force from the beginning. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our close to the stars.
I've heard this song before. I'm sure I have. I think, like, maybe my daughter played it for me some years ago. I mean, this is 9 years old, so yeah, I feel like I've heard this song before, because the other one wasn't this song, right? This is a medley, so there's clearly more than one song in here.
Say, we're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get sun. We're up all night to get fun. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get sun. We're up all night to get fun. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get up all night to get lucky.
Whoa! They just remixed themselves. That is cool. That is really cool. I don't think I've ever heard an a cappella group do that. I don't know if there's another a cappella group that does that. If you're on my channel, you know I do a lot of home free reactions, and they are really, really great, and I love them to death. And I don't think I've heard them do this, and maybe they have something in their portfolio of music that is, you know, similar to this, but I don't think I've ever heard that. What a very cool way to, and that can't be easy to harmonize. I mean, it just can't be. I want to hear that a little bit more again.
We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get up all night to get lucky.
So cool.
Last night I had a dream about you. In this dream I'm dancing right beside you. There's nothing wrong.
Never heard this one.
Just a little bit of fun. We were dancing all night long.
I like the lyrics of it.
I don't know what to do about this dream and you. I hope this dream comes true.
One more time. Hey, we're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright, don't stop the dancing.
Can I just say, let me stop for a second. Can I just say that I really like that they kind of like smile in the corner when they're singing a little bit. It's like, hey, I can do this little thing with my lip while I'm singing, and you guys would, you know. I just like that it's like you can tell the mischievous that's, I think, within the group. And I understand that's a guy on the left, Avi, not sure exactly how we're saying his name, but he left the group. So this is pre him leaving the group and going out on his own. So I'd be very interested to hear something a little bit more recent with whoever it was that replaced him, and see if I hear like a difference, whether I think it's better or not as good as him being in the group. So if you guys have any of those suggestions, like, send it to me via email and I will be happy to look at it. All right.
Oh yeah, alright, don't stop the dancing. One more time, we're gonna celebrate. Part of me stronger.
More than
Never.
Our work is
never over.
Whoa, that was a bass.
stronger. Our work is
Wow, they're looking like robots.
Never over.
Whoa.
Television.
Can I just say, like, that whole sequence, they look like AI robots, like, hey, and then, like, their eyes are, like, really wide, and, I mean, I can't do what they do, clearly, but, I just find that to be really, really interesting that they just, all of them, when they all get into the screen during that whole sequence, each one of them looks like some kind of AI robot. It's almost a scary thought to think that that's what could be in the future for us. Keep going.
Never over.
Ooh.
Television. Who's the nation? Oh, yeah. Television. Who's the nation?
Music's got me feeling so free. Celebrate and dance so free. One more time, music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate and dance so free. Tonight, hey, just feel it. Music's got me feeling me. One more time, music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna
They're doing really good with this. There's a whole lot of different songs in here, though.
We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night to get fun. We're up for one more night.
Hey. Wow, that was cool, though. And I don't want to take anything away from this song, but can I just say that the video itself is really cool? The way that they, like, put everybody in their own individual little blocks, and they are very artistic even in the video. And I really think that there should be something said about that, because not everybody has that creative thought to say, hey, we should do this, or hey, we should do that. And sometimes when you see something that's really creative, it's like you have to take a second back and really appreciate it. And I feel like this is really creative. When they're going from one transition from one song into the next song, there's always something happening on the screen as well. And I really, like, I don't know, I appreciate it. I don't know if you guys do, but I certainly appreciate that artistry, just from a visual perspective as well. And also, AV, he comes over here with certain songs and he's looking at you with a little side eye like, hey, I'm receiving that, just so you know. I am. Let's continue. See, that's neat.
Never over.
Hey! Thank you guys so much for watching our Daft Punk medley. Exciting news, our album is out today. I know we've worked very hard on it. It's been a long journey, but it's now out, so pick it up on iTunes or Amazon.
Yes, and we're going on a European tour, and we're so excited. Tickets are going very quickly, though, so please check our website, ptxofficial.com, for more info. Also, we're going on another tour in 2014. Please check below for the dates. And tickets will be available November 7th is VIP tickets, and then November 8th is general admission.
Also, we know a lot of you guys have been wanting to cover Run to You, so you can go on our website, ptxofficial.com, and you can download the sheet music. And
Can't wait.
don't forget to subscribe.
We love
See
you
y'all
guys.
later.
Bye.
Subscribe.
So that was really, I hate, I don't want this to sound negative, because it's not negative, but I really wish it would have kept going. You know, like, the song was really, really good, the way that they did this medley, and then I feel like it just kind of cut off. And I was like, I feel like it's unfinished. It feels unfinished to me. Like, I want it to continue going. And I feel like that was missing for me. But only because I want to hear more. So it's not, I don't want it to be taken negatively. I would have loved to have heard a little bit more and just, I don't know. Maybe I'm not making sense, but I really enjoyed this. I truly enjoyed it. So That's going to do it for this video. So if you like the content, please like, comment, share, subscribe, any or all, preferably all. I hope that you will. And yeah, until next time, live your life fabulously, and bye.